Sleeping Cinderella and Other Princess Mix-Up by Stephanie Clarkson, pictures by Brigette Barger. Once upon a time, 4 fairy tale misses, tired of dwarves, witches, princes, and kisses, so bored and fed up, were just ready to flop, up and left home for a fairy tale swap. "Enough!" cried Snow White, and she threw down her broom. She stared in disgust at the state of the room. The sink was piled high with cups and with plates. Snow White moaned, "I'm so tired of these sloppy housemates." So Snow White walked out, left her dwarf friends behind, hoping that someplace less messy she'd find. She walked and she walked for hours upon hour, until in the distance she spotted a tower. In a window up high there appeared a pale face. "Hi," Snow White yelled. "Is this really your place?" Rapunzel called. "Yes, but I wish it was not. It's lonely up here. I miss people a lot." "One room with a view?" Snow White cried. "Oh, what bliss! I can't think of any home nicer than this." "You move in, I'll move out," said the girl with long hair. "You'll be all by yourself. You won't have to share." So Rapunzel left Snow and the tower behind, hoping that someplace more lively she'd find. She walked and she walked till she noticed a teen in glass slippers and gown, royal as a queen. "Hey," said Rapunzel, "you off somewhere fun?" "I'm loving those shoes and that coach built for one. My grandmother's sending me off to the ball," yawned the girl, "but I just can't be bothered at all. I've been slaving for weeks. My name's Cinderella. I want a night's sleep, not to dance with some fella." "I see," said Rapunzel. "There's no need to stress. I'll go in your place if you just change your dress." So Cinderella left Rapunzel behind, hoping that someplace more restful she'd find. She walked and she walked till thorns ripped her coat. Then all of a sudden she spotted a moat. In the castle, a maiden with crown on her head slept on the comfiest, springiest bed. Cinderella leaned over, but whoops, down she fell. Her lips brushed the girl, who woke with a yell. "Sorry," cried Cinderella, "what poor form, but I badly need sleep, and your bed looks so warm." "No worries," said Beauty, "I've no time to lose. I'm sleeping no longer, so please take a snooze." Yes, Beauty was glad to leave the girl reclined, hoping that someplace more thrilling she'd find. She walked till the house in a clearing she spied, with 2 smoking chimneys and a door open wide. Creeping inside, Beauty felt her heart flutter. She saw several dwarfs trapped beneath piles of clutter. "Gracious," said Beauty, "shall I help with that? I long to be busy, to work and to chat." But sooner, not later, real problems took place. Beauty cried, "Someone keeps shoving food in my face. I'm not keen on apples from people in hoods, but a grandma keeps trying to give me her goods." Back home, Beauty found Cinderella dismayed. "Your prince friend just kissed me awake, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say, but he's rather a flirt. Plus, this spinning wheel's sharp. Someone's gonna get hurt." Cinderella ran home, up hill and down slope, and found Rapunzel at the end of her ropes. "I've got a glass shoe and your sisters are rude. I was riding in style till your coach turned to food." Then, in pain, Rapunzel limped off to her tower, to soak her tired feet and to take a hot shower. Snow White was still there, but as bored as could be. She said, "Phew, am I glad that you're home finally. I'm missing my dwarves. I'm forlorn and brief. Plus, you didn't mention a witch when you left. She's possessive and clingy, too needy I find. I can't wait to leave here. I hope you don't mind." So back home at last, each girl called a meeting. Snow White sat her dwarfs down on their miniature seating. She said, Cleaning for 7 is leaving me sore. We'll get along fine if we each have a chore. Rapunzel explained to her witch that she'd like 1-day trip together a week for a hike. Cinderella went off to college instead, met a regular guy, less well off but well read. I'm so over spinning, poor beauty decree. From now on I'll knit stuff, and then I won't bleed. So by talking things through and her problems amending, each girl truly made her own fairy tale ending.